So today what we're going to be doing are hard-boiled eggs for egg salad. So I've gotten a bunch of eggs again from Ellie Mae Farm, link down below. So if you want to check them out, help them out, check their video out on the dodo. It's super cute. My coworker rescues cows and chickens, and it's amazing. So thanks to her and her little friendly farm for donating eggs, or just kind of give them away because they have a ton of chickens. So we've been eating egg salad for the last couple of weeks, and I thought I'd share how I make that. It's super easy. I know that boiling an egg can sometimes be like a little confusing. How long do you boil it for? What do you do? I used to just fill like a stock pot with water and then boil it like that. But the trick that I actually learned to not use a lot of water is just to fill it about an inch above where the eggs are in your stock pot, and then boil it for like 8 to 12 minutes depending on how hard you want your eggs. I do about 11 to 12 minutes just because I like a nice hard egg in my salad. And then you let them cool and they're done. So I mean, today all we've got are some eggs, stock pot for the boiling, and I've got some water over on the side, and then we'll fill her up. And I'm just gonna do 1 dozen at a time so that I don't overcrowd my pot here. And once I start getting them in, I'll show you what it looks like, because I just kind of cradle them in, and that way they don't rock around too bad. Because it's just like any other thing that you're gonna cook. You don't want it to crowd your pan, because then it won't cook as evenly or as quickly as you think. It could just ruin the whole meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my water. And like I said, I'm only gonna fill it to about an inch over the eggs, which is kind of tough because they'll start to float a little bit, but you just kind of have to guess. And that looks about good. So here you can see that it's covered just a little bit, about an inch. And then I'll turn up my heat to high. My burner started. And then let it go for the 11 to 12 minutes. Sometimes I walk away and I forget and I go, oh gee, it's been a hot second. So I kind of forget, but that's okay because they're hard-boiled eggs. I mean, the worst that's gonna happen is that they're gonna become like super dry and cakey, like really crumbly yolks, but you can dress it up and fix it in your salad, add a little bit extra mayonnaise if you want to do that. You don't have to trash the whole dozen of eggs. So there is a way to salvage them. And I guess I'll let this do its thing, and then we'll be back in a few seconds in the video, and we'll start to, I'll show you the cool down process before I go ahead and make the salad, and we'll see what happens. All right, hi over there. So our eggs are done. I'm just gonna grab a couple of pot holders and then drain them off in the sink. And I've just got my strainer in there. But I'm gonna keep the lid on to try to contain the steam that's gonna come out. And it looks like one of our eggs cracked while cooking, which is okay. Because we're just gonna break them open anyway. And get us set up for the second round of eggs. But first, what I want to do is put on the cold water. And pour the water. So now that my eggs have cooled a tiny bit, I'm gonna see if they're ready to get crack-a-lackin'. And I'm just gonna use the same bowl to store them in that the water was being housed. So I've seen quite a few videos on tips to cracking open hard-boiled eggs, and quite frankly, none of them have really worked for me. Running them under cold water, or I don't know, just there. I mean, you're welcome to try whatever you want, but I just find peeling them open like this is going to be the best bet. One down, 23 left to go. From my pile of eggshell, I'm working on the last egg to be cracked here. I know that one looked super easy to peel, but even if you're kind of digging into your egg and say you want to make deviled eggs for a party like we did for Halloween last year, we dressed up as deviled eggs and I brought deviled eggs. Your deviled eggs don't even, like, they don't have to look immaculate. They don't have to look beautiful. As long as, like, they taste good, that's what matters. Sure, you can plate them or whatever, and you want everything to look pretty for a party, but they don't have to. So as long as everything tastes good and it comes out the way that you like it, that's what's most important. So I'm just gonna get going on my second dozen eggs of cracking those, and then we'll put these in the fridge. Let them chill for about an hour maybe, and then come back and finish up with our salad bit with the mayonnaise, mustard, and maybe some horseradish sauce. Let's see. So I'm finishing up on my last egg, and one final piece of advice for peeling hard-boiled eggs is to make sure to get there's like a little film. Now, of course, it wasn't on this one, but there's like a film that's underneath the shell. And it's what the shell itself adheres to. And it looks like this kind of plasticky looking thing. And you always want to try to get that off because it's like super chewy and nasty. So I always recommend getting that off. So I've got all my eggs in my bowl here. And I'm just gonna let these cool in the fridge. And then we'll be back to make the salad. I just wanted to give that one piece of final advice on peeling eggs. So our eggs are totally cooled off. I'm gonna use this handy dandy potato chickpea egg masher that I have come to love and adore. So thanks to our friend who got us this off our wedding registry, because it has been truly a gem. I've divided my eggs up because I want to try to put them in the Tupperware container that I'm going to use in the fridge, and I like to have as little cleanup as possible. But when I had put all the eggs in here, it was over the top, and I knew that was going to make a big old mess. So I'm just going to go ahead and break up half of them. And I've got my mayonnaise, spicy mustard, and horseradish sauce out on the counter already. And it really doesn't matter what mayonnaise or mustard you use, as long as you like it. That's really what matters. Just like I said about the deviled eggs, as long as you think they taste good, then that's what matters. So this is going to be similar to the tuna mac salad or tuna pasta salad. Add at your discretion of mayonnaise, mustard, and all that stuff, but it's really not that difficult to make something like this. So there's part one, and I always add just a little bit of whatever it is to start, like mayonnaise, because I say that you can't put it back in. You can only add things. And why not? And for something like egg salad, you don't have to necessarily put it on a sandwich. I put it on salad, a green salad. It's just an alternative topper. And it was something that I made when I was at the bagel shop. For years, people would want egg salad on top of their salad. I used to think that was kind of strange, like, why would I want egg salad with lettuce? But if you're gonna put lettuce on a sandwich, you might as well put it on your salad and just take out the bread. And on one of these corners, probably this one, I can put a link to my basic lunch salad that I make. And that one I top with like deli meats, but you can honestly put whatever you want. So this could be another variation of that salad. You could do chicken salad, you could do tuna. Honestly, the options are limitless. If you're gonna put it on bread, you can probably put it on a green salad. And I'd say that this is pretty good for mayonnaise. It's nice and light, like a buttercream color. All right, so then you guys split that up. Kind of try to keep this batch the same. It'll be 2 almost heaping tablespoons of mayo. And I haven't added any mustard or horseradish yet. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my mustard now to both batches. No. No. Oh. And I'm just gonna add a bunch. And time for this horseradish sauce. Now you kind of want to be careful with this stuff because it can whoop you on your butt. The hot dog, is it tasty? It is tasty on hot dogs and burgers. And in this egg salad. Now, let's give these a quick taste. Okay, I like it. Okay, not bad, but might need a bit more zest, at least mustard. Because personally, I want to know that I'm eating something other than eggs and mayonnaise. I want to taste other things than eggs and mayonnaise. And to make sure that everything's mixed well, you want to fold over and blend, break it in, so that you're getting everything all in there. I'd say those are pretty good. Now, let's make a sandwich and a salad because we have lunch 2 different ways here. Evan likes it on a sandwich, and I'm opting for salads this week, like I said. So let's go ahead and package this one up and clean up this, change the set for some sandwich making. Go ahead and make a sandwich. So we've got our bread, and we're going to top it with some lettuce because I want to. I know that it won't get done on a regular basis, so. Hello? Hi.
Yeah. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want lunch?
You're not supposed to have
What's going on? There you go.
Kitty?
Oh no. I use this knife. I can just wipe it off. Uh-oh. It's over a little bit. Yeah, she is. Oh, crap.
She wants food.
She always does. There you are. And here we are. Our egg salad sandwich, just on rye with lettuce, nothing fancy, and lunch. Here you go.
Thanks, Kat.
Oh, welcome. Now, a dozen eggs like that, making your salad, will be good for about a week. If you can make it last that long with 2 people. But I know we like a lot of egg salad, so I try to make quite a bit. So there, you can put it on your basic lunch salad, just like in the old photo. You can do it on sandwich. You could just eat it as is with some Triscuits if you wanted, which I think I might have a couple because they're super tasty. Yeah, this is my egg salad. It's nothing fancy, but I really enjoy making it. And I hope it's simple enough for you want to try at home. And if you like this video, please think about subscribing to the channel, like this video down below, and make sure to ring the bell for notifications so you are made aware when new content is released, and hope to see you again next time. My #1 fan has dropped by. Hello. Hello. Are you the #1 fan? Yes, I want whatever you're making.